train on it from when I'm born.
Wow.
So yeah, you remember every child remembers their soul's work. You
Okay.
just have to talk to them, and they know it. They know why they were born. Later we tell them that's not valid. That's not why you were born.
Okay.
You say at least in India they'll say you become a doctor
Wow.
or you become an engineer. They don't let them do what they were born for, but they know in the beginning. If you don't brainwash the child, they know why they were born. So a lot of kids can remember their past birth. If you ask them when they were very young, they'll tell you, "No, I came from here. I came from this village. My name was that." So there are
Wow.
a lot of evidences of past birth.
Okay.
And by observing this, we learned how to see our own past births because this memory is coming from somewhere to the child.
Yo, my share no watching no about ZionTV said that I and that's some country and put your there.
ZionTV GH. Diving deep once again.
I am Mr. Zion, your host for today's segment. Today, our guest for today is Guru Pashupati. Those of you who don't know Guru Pashupati, I know if you go to our previous video, you've done a lot of interviews, and Guru Pashupati is a spiritual practitioner as well as a martial arts, a master of martial arts. So today, our topic for today is karma and reincarnation, exploring the concept of karma, past life, and their impact on the present. Without further ado, welcome. Help me as we welcome Guru Pashupati to the show. Guru, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Zan. Yeah, I can see you now. Great.
Oh, okay.
Let's get started.
All right. So today, as I said, our topic for today is karma and reincarnation, exploring the concept of karma, past life, and their impact on the present. So,
Mhm.
Guru, what is the concept of karma, and how does it affect our lives?
Karma is your momentum.
Okay.
So you can understand it as momentum, right? If I
Yeah.
if I leave a ball to go down a slope, it keeps rolling
Yes.
and it can't stop. So it's the current. You can also call it. It's like the current of a river.
Okay.
So you're going towards something all the time, and that's called karma. Spiritually, there's a spiritual momentum, and we
Okay.
call that spiritual momentum as karma.
Okay. So, how does it affect our lives?
Well, if the current is taking you to a good place, then no problem. But if it's not taking you to a good place, then it certainly affects the quality of your life.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you should learn how to navigate in these currents.
Oh, okay. Can you explain the different type of karma? According to the Sanskrit, we have Sanchita,
Yeah,
Parada, and Kriyamana. Can you explain the difference?
Kriyaman.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Um, what was the second word you said? I didn't catch that.
So the second,
Sanchita and
Sanchita,
Prarabdha.
uh-huh,
Prarabdha.
yeah,
Sanchita, Prarabdha, and Kriyaman. Okay, I'll tell you the difference.
okay,
Sanchit karma is the total store of water that you have that's going
okay,
to flow down, right? So it's like ice. It hasn't melted yet, so it's
okay,
not going to flow down. And but it's there. So Sanchit is a measure of the snowfall. How much of snow is there to make this current? The
okay,
water that is already flowing, that's called prarabdha. That means prarabdha means just started. So it has already in motion.
oh,
This
okay,
karma is already in motion. Okay, so right now you and me are talking. It's a karma in motion
oh, okay,
that it has. Yeah, yeah, but it's a good karma because the video we're making is going to help people. So that's great karma.
wow.
But sometimes that karma could be for me to go drinking with my friends,
Yeah.
and nothing good comes out of alcohol. I don't drink anyway. But
Yes.
if the karma is there, then I'll end up in a place like that, and I certainly want to enjoy myself.
Yeah.
And if the karma is not good, then I can end up with the wrong person. I
Okay.
can date the wrong person, or I can work for the wrong person, or my parents are mad at me, or I have a miscarriage, or I have something else, or something else. All these mishaps, horrible things that happen to people, like rape and murder and all of those things.
Okay.
They're all because of prarabdha karma that is set in motion, and they were not able to stop it.
Oh, okay.
And the third kind of karma is the karma which is you do what you do. Now the current is flowing. What can you do to 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 stay where you are,
Okay.
or even to ride upstream? If you want to go against the karma, also you can.
Wow.
So the karma releases by the rotation of the sun and the moon,
Oh, okay.
and it ripens by the position of all the stars in line with the sun. So if there are so many stars in the universe, we divide the whole sky, the night sky, into 12 parts.
Okay.
And when we make 12 parts about it, we can track in which constellation is the sun.
Oh, okay. So
And we call these the 12 houses.
oh,
So
okay.
depending on where's the sun, where's the moon, and what kind of stars are there when the sun and moon are rotating around us, our karma changes.
Oh, okay. Like the horoscope, right?
So if you, I beg your pardon,
Like what they refer as horoscope.
like a forest. What?
Horoscope. As you said, there's
Horoscope. Yes,
yeah,
that's right. That's right. Like
yeah.
like a horoscope. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So your horoscope can predict the current.
Okay.
It can say in which way is your life going.
Oh, okay.
But your actions are up to you.
Wow.
So your Kriyanman karma can then neutralize, or it can make it worse. It can either neutralize or it can make it worse.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, Guru, how can one identify and resolve karmic patterns in their life?
Yeah, that's a special knowledge. It's called karma visarjana,
Okay.
which means to get rid of karma. So um, we can do it through mantras, but these mantras are quite secret. I can't reveal it.
Oh, okay.
But the very easy method is to meditate, and I'll teach it to you now. It's very simple. You can do it. It's very
Okay.
simple.
Okay.
So you think about that there's a portal that is opening in front of you. Like, have you seen Doctor Strange, the
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah, I've seen Doctor
Yeah.
Strange.
So he opens a portal, something
Yeah.
like that. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So you open this portal, and on the other side of the portal, you can see my guru, Mahatar
Okay.
Babaji, and he's got a flame there, which is blue. This is the method he's allowed me to teach everyone. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So if you don't know who's Mahatar Babaji, just Google it. Mahavatar, Mahavatar,
Okay.
Babaji.
Yeah,
So you look
I've come
for his
across
image.
this.
You find his image, and you'll know what he looks like, right?
Yeah.
So you need to imagine this portal opening up, and he's there, and there's blue flame. So you can imagine it however you want, any color of blue, any shade, whatever you want. Whatever
Oh,
comes to your mind is the right color.
oh, okay.
And so you just got to imagine this. So it's a lot of visualization. So you got to really think. Some people find it really hard to make visions in their head. So don't worry about it. Just feel it. Just feel that this is happening. Okay?
Okay.
Because feelings are real. Visualization is not real, but
Okay.
feelings are real. You have to
Oh,
feel it in your body. So whatever happens, make sure you feel it in your body that you're here in this presence, and there is this blue flame burning. And then you send all your karmas into that blue flame.
okay.
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 You had to point your ring finger.
Yeah.
You point your ring finger to the flame like that,
Okay.
like that.
So which of
Okay.
your hand do you need to use your left or your right?
Either hand will do. left
Oh,
or right. It
oh,
doesn't matter. You can do both as well.
oh,
This is
okay.
also fine. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So let things shoot out of your spine and into this finger and shoot out. Let the bad karma shoot out into the flame.
Okay.
So you just feel the waves of energy. Take in a deep breath and you breathe out. Okay, when you breathe out, let that happen.
Wow.
All right.
Okay. You were saying
So
that. Uh-huh.
you just have to pray to Babaji. This will open up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you say Babaji is a guru, but I know Babaji is no more.
No, he's not no more. He's an immortal. He doesn't die.
Oh, okay. So, but he
Yeah.
ever lived on this earth.
Yeah, he lives on this earth.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I went and learned where he lives. That's what I went to learn.
Wow. So the other day you were saying that your encounter with your guru when you learned the martial art. Were you referring to Babaji?
Yeah. He came in disguise at that time. Later he told me it was him.
Okay, so he came
So
in
I had no
flesh.
idea.
He came in flesh and disguised himself as a normal guru.
That time he came as a martial arts teacher and he told me he's an assassin and he's murdered a lot of people and that's why he's here in some story.
Oh, okay.
So he came in disguise.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
But
Okay.
when I met him the next time, he was in disguise. But the third time I met him, he was in his natural normal form,
Oh,
which is
okay.
the form of light. He does not have a physical body, so he doesn't need to eat. He doesn't breathe,
Okay.
and he doesn't sleep. And
Wow.
that body can teleport because it's made only of light.
Oh,
It
okay.
can go anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's not limited by space and time.
Wow. So he was the one who taught you to soul travel.
Yeah, he taught me how to astral travel.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, Guru, our next question is: what role do past life play in our current experiences and relationship?
Past lives are mostly the reason for your current experiences and relationships. And this is a special karma. It's called Runanubandha.
Oh,
Runanubandha. It's a
okay.
special karma.
Okay.
So it's a karma of relationships. And people feel that they owe something to the other person
Yeah.
or they look forward, but mostly they are bound by fear and anger.
Okay.
No, anger and guilt.
Okay.
One person feels guilty, other person's feeling angry. So then they
Yes.
agree to do this drama to get rid of it. And that karma gets over. When it gets over, it gets over.
Okay.
But if you're stuck in one of those things, then you can use this method and ask Babaji, please help me shoot this out. And you'll be free, like you'll leave the place the next day.
Oh, okay.
This was the first one I used,
Wow.
because when Baba taught this to me, it was in August 2020, about 4 years ago.
Okay.
And he was he told me that I can use this because I was in a relationship at that time, and it was a horrible relationship, and I
Okay.
wanted to get out of it, but I didn't know how to get out of it because there were so many. I mean, I didn't have anywhere else to go. Let's put it that way at
Oh,
that time.
okay. Okay.
But the day I used this, I got all the necessary data that it's perfectly okay for me to get out of this,
Wow.
and I understood I can leave this relationship. So I just put my things in my car and I left.
Wow.
And I didn't have to worry about it after that. So this kind of stuff you can use to fix abusive relationships. You can use this method to fix it and you can escape from it
Okay.
pretty easily, like the next day.
Yeah.
The next day you'll be able to morally say that, yeah, I don't think I need to be here. There's no
Okay.
moral reason for me to be here. And you'll be or yeah, but most people are thinking they'll repair their relationships.
Yes.
And that one is a little difficult because that isn't just karma, that's also a matter of skill.
Okay.
So you have to do kriyaman karma for that. If you want to repair a relationship, you can't do runanubandha.
Yeah.
It won't work. It doesn't work for that. It's a wrong tool.
I understand.
Runanubandha cutting is easy. Just think about it, pray to Babaji and say, man, I wish this thing gets over, Babaji, please help me. And then you send these two
Okay.
rockets out
Okay.
from your fingers
So
into the blue flame.
during the visualization, do you have to do you need to see Babaji before you shoot your
Yeah, yeah. Or you need to feel it. You need to feel it in your body that he's there. Many
oh,
people can't see.
okay.
Some people can see. Many
Yeah.
people can't see
Oh, I
because their
understand.
third eye is not open. They can't see.
Oh, okay.
The agya.
Yeah.
We spoke about chakras. Remember this chakra? If this is wide and energetic, there's a lot of energy in it, then you can see.
Oh, okay. I understand. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. So how can one explore and understand their past life?
Yeah, but Zion, before that, your audience will want to know one thing:
Okay.
how to make a relationship better.
All right.
Shall I answer that?
Yeah, you should answer that.
Yeah, I think it's important. So,
Yes.
how to make your relationship better? It's by Kriyaman karmas. Kriyaman karma is basically learning.
Okay.
You need to learn some communication skills.
Wow.
Really, that's really what you need to do. You need to learn how to communicate in the way that the other person's not getting triggered all the time.
Oh, okay.
And you need to, and you both need to start respecting each other.
All right.
And that's possible when you're both of great value to each other. So these are things that you can learn. How to
Okay.
be of value to my partner. How can I be massive value to my partner that they treat me well, that they treat me with value?
Yes.
Sometimes the partner treats the car better than their partner,
Yeah.
you know. So that's why, because he values the car more. So that's why you need to show up and you need to ask this question and have some thinking time.
Yes.
How can I be of more value to this person? And when you understand that you can be of value, then the relationship automatically gets better.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So in terms of relationship, people normally men usually sees themselves as the head, and because of that, they always want to be the final decision, maker. Is it advisable
Hmm.
to adapt that act in our relationship, or it's not advisable?
There's a danger there's a danger in accepting the decisions of women,
Okay.
and the danger is that if there's a conflict
Yeah.
and you go along with the woman and you make a sacrifice, you say, okay, you do yours till this time.
Okay.
She's biologically wired not to be attracted to you after that.
I understand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She'll not be able to get turned on for you
Oh, okay.
that easily.
Oh, okay.
And she'll have to struggle. She can think a lot of things and stories and turn herself on for some time.
Oh, okay.
But then if you keep doing that and you become henpecked, then the woman is not going to respect you anymore.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
for sure.
Wow. So, what if the relationship has already been ruined? How do you fix such relationship?
Already been what? Removed.
Yeah, no, the relationship is no more working. Like everything has been destroyed. How do you fix such?
Yeah, then use the Runanubandha technique and you'll get out the next day. You'll be able to get out the next
Oh,
day.
okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So our next question was, how can one explore and understand their past life?
Yeah, okay. Ah, see, the thing is, you have to see with specific events. If you want to know what in your past life caused it, it's easy.
Okay.
You just have to sit and think about it. Make silent time for 10 minutes.
Okay.
No distractions, no phone, no laptop, no people. Sit alone
All right.
or sit in nature. That's also fine. But don't talk to anyone.
Okay.
Sit quietly and start going back in time. Go back and remember your childhood. Go back and remember that. Try to remember how it was in your mom's womb. And after some time, you'll find you don't have any memories.
Okay.
Then you make a memory there. When you try to reach a memory, then you make a memory by
Okay.
force. You make a memory by force. You make a memory by force, whatever you want. And after some time, it starts happening on its own. The memories start coming on their own.
Wow.
When you're making the memory, that's not your past life. You're just making it to get it started.
Okay.
Okay, but after some time, it starts to come on its own.
So how do
That
you
when you think about
how
your past, like why did this happen? When you think about why did this happen, then you can go back, go back, go back, go back, try to go back, and without making it up, you'll suddenly see something.
so how do you know
But
whether
for
that one
10
is
days, make it up.
illusion?
How do you know the other one is not an illusion?
How do you know whether what you are seeing as your past life is an illusion?
Yeah, because you're not making it up, you're reading it from your memory.
Okay.
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 First, in the beginning, make it up
All right.
just to get practice.
Okay.
Make it up, make something up, make something up, but don't take it seriously. After some time, when you sit for meditation, automatically you'll get something.
Okay.
The one that comes automatically without you trying, that's the real memory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So, can you share some common method to cleansing or neutralize negative karma? I know you've already teaches us one. Is
Yes,
there
that,
is
that one method is good for any karma.
Oh,
Just
okay.
think of the karma and send it with your ring finger.
Oh, okay. Okay. How does the concept of reincarnation fit into different spiritual tradition?
Incarnation.
Yes.
Um, the thing is, we know from inside that the soul is eternal.
All right.
Something inside us wants to keep living. We want to keep living even after we die. You
Okay.
ask anyone, you want after you die, do you want this to be like no more? You don't want to come back as a being. You want to be one with God. You want to just vanish. Most
Yes.
people say no, no. I want to come back. I don't want to come back to this world. Maybe I want to come back to a good world where there's respect and there's love and there's care
Okay.
and there's attention and there's growth for me and learning. So this is what they might ask for.
Wow.
So then you get to come and try again, and then you also realize that this is a game. You got game over, you died, and then you're like, man, I have to start again.
Yes.
So you come back to this game, and maybe you'll choose the exact same life again, so that
Yes.
you can have, or a very similar life, change a few things and say, this time I want to have these skills, and
All
I'm
right.
going to train on it from when I'm born.
Wow.
So yeah, you remember every child remembers their soul's work. You
Okay.
just have to talk to them, and they know it. They know why they were born. Later we tell them that's not valid. That's not why you were born.
Okay.
You say at least in India they'll say you become a doctor
Wow.
or you become an engineer. They don't let them do what they were born for, but they know in the beginning. If you don't brainwash the child, they know why they were born. So a lot of kids can remember their past birth. If you ask them when they were very young, they'll tell you, no, I came from here, I came from this village, my name was that. So there are a
Wow.
lot of evidences of past birth.
Okay.
And by observing this, we learned how to see our own past births because this memory is coming from somewhere to the child.
All right.
The yogis learned how to access that memory.
Wow. Wow. So, what are some signs that suggest a strong karmic connection with someone?
You can't get rid of them. They'll be always there with you. I mean, whether you like it or not. When you want to get rid of them, you can't.
Okay.
And if you like being with them, then you do have a karmic connection already. And if they like being with you, that's also a karmic connection.
Wow.
It's two currents meeting.
Wow. Wow. So, can you provide an example of how understanding past life karma has helped someone in their present life?
Yeah, this is work for a lot of people. Um, they're able to understand why they have the abuse. So, for example, when I started looking into my past lives, I could find out like why I became penniless when I got married.
Okay.
Before that, I had a lot of money. Then after I got married, it all came down and I became penniless.
Wow.
So how did that happen? Is what I was thinking,
Yes.
And then uh, my guru's guru, Agastya, he was telling me about my past life,
Okay.
and said, this happened because you were a king, and you called this, you got attracted to this girl who used to dance,
Okay.
and then you gave her a very special place
Okay.
in your palace. But everybody complained to you that you're not focusing anymore on political matters, so you sent her away. And she
Wow.
said, "I'm not leaving. This is like lack of respect, so I'm not going." So she killed herself right there.
Wow.
She didn't leave the palace. She said, I will leave the palace dead."
Wow.
And so when that happened, she cursed me before she died. She said, "I will come after you and I'll make sure that you don't have any money."
Wow.
And so that's when I understood that, wow, this is what happened in in my marriage. Uh,
I
and
see.
yeah, so that's why I had to get married to experience this curse
No, okay.
from the past birth. So that made a lot of sense to me because that seemed like a huge delay in my life. And
Mm-hmm.
after that, there was another huge delay, like so many huge delays that were happening. And now I understand going back, like, why did I fall sick? Why did this happen? Why did that happen? So all of these sessions need to be done with a guru
Okay.
who will guide you. So I did this session with my guru's guru. So he was there to authenticate.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And you feel the relief in your body when you start having these realizations. You're like, oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
Why everything I tried then failed? It just failed. No matter I got everything right, but it failed. But the same stuff, when I use everything I used over there now, it just makes money.
Wow.
If I use the same strategies, it makes money. But back then, it wasn't making any money at all. So it's kind of crazy how karma works, and when you can connect your past life, a lot of the things get explained, and you just feel better. Because I thought that I was no good at business after that,
Wow.
and for years I was scared to start a business. But it turns out that I'm very good at business.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, it's not only the spiritual work that I do.
Okay.
We are a media company, of course, and
Oh,
then we have a revenue model. We don't go with a begging bowl to anybody.
yeah.
So even my spiritual work is a successful business, but I have many other businesses that I do
Wow.
that
Wow.
keep the money coming in. So I'm very good at it, right? But I
Yes.
started to think I'm not good at it. So a lot of people, because of their karmas and their past life, because they don't know their past life, they've made conclusions like me that they're no good at something. But
Yes.
when you understand why you're no good at something, and then you say, "Oh wow, that's just the karma. It's not me." You get rid of
Yes.
the karma, and then you can do what you want.
Oh, okay. Wow. So, Guru, looking at things, it is important for us to know the past in order to fix the future. Why is it that we don't remember our past life?
That gets erased when you get into this body. Like when you come out of your mom's womb, a lot of the memories have to be left behind because you get wiped clean.
Okay.
Imagine a small child who really needs a mother's care saying, "Hey, I'm not a child. I'm actually this guy."
Yes.
You know, so that's not good for anybody's mental health
Okay.
to start your life like that. But some children do remember, but it's not such a strong memory. They get distracted by the present moment. They're not really that much into it. So they
Okay.
forget after some time.
Wow.
Because those events are gone and done, and so you don't need to remember them in this birth.
Uh,
Just because of that, the person lets it go, but not fully. The memories are still there,
wow.
and you can read it out from your memory. So it's
Oh.
not fully gone,
Oh. Okay.
but it's become latent.
Wow. Wow. Guru, if indeed reincarnation exists, would there be total annihilation as the scriptures has been saying? Would there be total annihilation?
Yeah, it's not total annihilation. I think there'll be around 70 million people who will survive.
Okay.
That's what my guru's guru said. He said the around 70 million people will survive, but it's not in the near future. It's going to happen like maybe 100, 200 years from now. Most of the people alive now will not be alive for that.
So is there a transcendental
But there's
soul?
definitely there's definitely going to be violence. People are getting less and less resources, less and less water, less and less everything.
Okay.
So they're going to try and take over other lands.
Wow. If that is the case, is there a
Yeah.
transcendental soul?
I'm sorry. What?
I say, if that is the case, is there a transcendental soul?
A transcendent?
Can
I'm
one
sorry, I
can
didn't get
can
that.
one transit from this illusion to the spiritual world without coming back
Yeah.
to the earth again?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure. It's just a game. You asked me what happens in the game,
Yeah. So
but yeah. So everybody transitions and then they wait. They wait for another birth if they want. Some of them get bored of it. It's like, no, I wanna just enjoy myself. So they go to different heavens. Some of them say, then that's not. I'm not good enough for that. I really deserve something bad for what I've done. And they still have those emotions. So then they go to hell, different kinds of hells.
yes.
And some of them say, hey, I want to play the game again. And those guys come back to Earth again.
Wow. Wow. So we come here by our own will, or it is as a result of God's plan.
I think that's a hard to answer question because we come from God. We are a part of God.
Okay.
Like the soul is just a part of God. So now, if some water sprays on your face when you go to the ocean,
Yes.
is it the will of the water or is it the will of the ocean?
Yes.
You don't know, right?
No, I don't know.
It's not a separate thing. We are an extension of God's will. Our
Okay.
will is an extension of God's will itself.
Wow.
So they're both the same thing.
Wow.
So if
So
you really want something, it'll be easy for you to get it. If you really want it, if your morals agree with it, and you say, "Yes, I really want this," then you'll get it.
wow.
But there are a lot of people who say that I really want something, but something inside them says I don't deserve it, and something inside them says that it's not possible. So then they don't get it.
I see. I
But
see.
otherwise, we get what we want. We are like God. We can just think about something and we're clear about it. We get it.
I
We
see.
don't have any moral objections to it. If we don't have any moral objections to it, we get it.
Wow. Wow. So in case my past life I was from India, is there a possibility that my next life I could be from maybe Ghana or Nigeria or any other part of the world? Or
Yes, yes, that's very possible. It's very possible. I remember some of my past lives from other countries,
okay.
Africa, Iran,
So you were black, right?
lots of places.
You were black or
Yeah,
you
yeah,
were
yeah.
fair?
I'm black even now, man. Look at me.
I see.
In
Wow.
South India, everyone's black.
I see. I see. How can one cultivate positive karma in our daily actions and thoughts?
How can one motivate what?
How can one cultivate, like achieve positive karma in our daily
Achieve
actions?
positive
Yes.
karma. Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. So positive karma is done when people bless you.
Okay.
So do things so that people bless you. They say, God bless you. Thank
Yes.
you. They should be giving blessings onto you.
Oh, okay.
And that time you accumulate. I mean, from the heart, okay, not just for the
Yeah,
sake of blessing, like I bless you and you bless me, okay, we both get positive karma.
I
You can't do
understand.
that. But
Wow.
from the heart, when someone says, "Wow, I'm so happy that you exist. Thank you for being there. I really wish God gives you a lot of good experiences in your life."
I see.
When somebody blesses like that from their heart, then you get really good karma.
Wow. Wow. So, Guru, let's say in this present life, I happen to live with a lady. Is it possible that in my next life, I'm going to meet that same person?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear it properly.
Okay, I said,
What?
let's say in this present life,
Yeah.
I happen to marry to maybe a lady.
Okay.
Is it
Okay.
possible that in our next life we are going to still be married, or in our next life there will be a separation?
Okay. That depends on your relationship, you know. If it was a nice, happy one, then you might want to spend one more lifetime with them. And if they also want it, then it'll happen. It's by mutual consent.
Okay. So the decision must come from both of you.
Okay, just a minute. Is there a lot of noise behind me?
No, I can hear you loud and clear.
You can hear something?
No, I can't hear any noise.
You can't hear. Okay, good, good. Then it's filtering out.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Zion, for the distraction. There was a lot of noise, so I couldn't hear your question.
I understand. I say the decision must come from both of you before you be able to meet in the next life, right?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
Both of you, mutual consent.
Okay. Okay. You know, there's some custom in our culture. I don't know whether India, there you too, you have that same thing. People can bond themselves through blood covenants. Maybe in terms of relationship, two parties can bond themselves through blood covenants. Does that blood
Hmm.
covenant affect your next life?
Uh, Again, see, consent is something you can withdraw if you
Okay.
want to.
Okay.
So if you don't want it, it will not affect you. You'll say, no, I don't want this. I'm not into it. I'm
Wow.
done. You're done, you're done.
Wow.
It's the same when you're living, it's the same when you're dead. You
I
can make a
see.
choice.
I see. So can one escape karma?
Bad karma, yeah, you can escape. Good karma, you can't escape.
I see.
I mean, you could escape it, but why would you want to? What else are you going to do?
I understand. Wow. Wow. So I think our topic on karma is done. So in conclusion, what do you have to, as a guru, as a teacher, what is your final word on the topic of karma and reincarnation?
I'm sorry, what? Final words on the topic of karma?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I think that it's important to understand that there are invisible forces that are causing your life,
Okay.
and learn about it. Like watch this video again if you want to, and learn that technique properly of how to get rid of negative karmas
Okay. So
and start using
can you
it.
go over the techniques again?
Yes, sure, sure. So you think of my guru, Mahatar Babaji, and you request him to open a portal to him. And as the portal opens, you will feel it. Some people will see it, some people can only feel it. But you'll feel that open portal and you'll see a blue flame over there. And when
Okay.
you can feel that blue flame, take your ring finger and point it straight to the blue flame. And you say, please take away all my suffering karma, let me be free. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, just feel it leave your body. It goes into the blue flame. You get so much relief, so much comes out.
Wow.
And let
So
it go as long as it's going. It might take a minute or two till you feel completely relieved. So just stick at it and it'll happen. So
so
try
we,
this out today. And you can do it even if you don't know what specific karma you want to get rid of, because my guru will take out the right karmas. I mean, he will take out the wrong karmas and leave the right ones. Don't worry about it.
wow. Wow.
So that's the method that he taught me to teach everyone.
Wow.
Everyone can do this. Anyone
Wow.
can do this in the world.
Wow. So with the hand gesture, are you going to imagine it, or physically you are going to perform that?
Yeah, he said, don't worry about any specific imagination. Just think something's going out of my finger into the flame, and it
Okay.
just goes. Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
All right. All right. So
You'll feel it. You'll have to feel it. So it's not real if you don't feel it, okay?
I
If
understand.
you didn't feel it, nothing happened. But if you could feel it, then certainly something happened because feelings are real.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Can we add another topic?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the next topic is going to be astral projection and lucid dream.
Okay, great.
Techniques to experience our out of body experiences and conscious dreaming.
Hmm.
All right, so what is astral projection and how does it differ from lucid dreaming?
Okay. According to me, there's not much difference. But most people say that astral projection is you leaving, separating your spirit from your body and leaving your body.
Yes.
And lucid dreaming is when you're sleeping, you don't separate from the body, but you see it inside like a dream. But the experience is absolutely the same, whether you astral project or you lucid dream. You
Okay.
end up in the same place. You end up in a dream-like world where things are under your command and you can go wherever you want.
Okay.
You can go to any space and any time and find out what's going on there and come back with the information.
I see.
So it's a very dream-like state. You think about someplace and you'll be there.
Wow. Wow.
And it's not like you leave your body. People get so stuck up on they got to leave their body.
Yes.
You can do it in your sleep. You don't have to like leave your body consciously.
Mm-hmm.
That's too much of a waste of time. You just tell your body that you're going to go and become lucid and you're
Okay.
going to be able to go to any place that you need.
Wow.
You need to do a little bit of training to become lucid. Okay, it's very easy.
Okay.
That's a lot of noise, right?
Yeah. I understand. So, Guru,
Yeah,
can you
sorry about that.
describe can you describe the steps involved in achieving astral projection?
Yeah, okay, I'll tell you. It's very easy. You look at your hand
Yes.
and you imagine your one more finger growing out, sixth finger.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. If you don't have hands, then look at your toes and
Yeah.
imagine one more toe growing out, or something like that. Okay,
Okay.
and it won't happen, but you got to do this every half hour. You keep
Okay.
you keep an alarm on your phone and sincerely do this. 1 second. Gauri, tumba galati ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ Gauri. Yeah, I hope you can edit that part out. It's just getting too noisy.
I see. I hear.
Yeah. So I'll explain that again.
Okay.
You keep looking at your hand every 30 minutes.
Yes.
Every 30 minutes, look at your hand and imagine a new finger coming out. Okay. You can also look at your toes, but most people wear shoes, so they can't look at their toes. Better use your hand.
Okay.
Every half an hour, your alarm goes off. You look at your hand and imagine your finger growing. And it doesn't grow, you say, oh, this is not a dream.
Wow.
That's it. And it'll become such a habit that wow, why is it so noisy today?
But the sound is clear here. I don't hear the noise.
Sound is clear? Okay, great.
Yes.
So, oh my God, so noisy. Anyway, so once you do that, um, you will start hearing your phone ring even in your sleep. You'll hear
Okay.
that beep.
Okay.
Every half an hour in your sleep also, you'll start hearing the beep and then you check your hand. You'll feel like checking your hand because you've got that habit now.
Yes.
And that little finger will grow. Ooh. And then you know, I'm in a dream. I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
awake. This is a dream.
Okay.
Okay? Now you can astral project. From here, you think of, okay, now I would like to go to this place and this time.
Wow.
So you say the time on the 12th of December of 1998. I want to be near my school and I want to see me interacting with this one person.
Okay.
And you can see that. You go back to that place. Okay?
Wow.
You can even go to places that you've never been before. I want to be on the surface of Mars right now.
Yes.
And you'll be on the surface of Mars.
The reality of Mars, or it will be like a form of hallucination.
I'm sorry, what?
Are you going to really go to the mass, or it will be in a form of hallucination? Are you going to hallucinate?
Oh, no, no, you're going to really go there and you're going to know what happened over there for sure.
Oh, okay.
You can go to the bottom of the ocean and you can see things and come back.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really that simple. People charge a lot of money to teach this, man. It's so
I see.
simple.
Wow.
Anybody can do it.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I know people who are charging like $3,000 to teach you astral projection.
Okay.
I just saved you $3,000.
Yes. Wow. So, what are some common challenges people face when trying to astral project?
They don't understand that it's so simple and they want to make it complicated. So they do all sorts of complicated things. Okay. They
Okay.
imagine that they are pulling themselves out of their body. A
Yes.
lot of people waste time trying to pull themselves out of their body. You
Yes.
just don't have to do that. Do what I told you, and you can go anywhere.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it is
So,
that simple. And people are scared also that I'll get out of my body and I'll get stuck somewhere.
I see.
So just don't do that out of body thing. Why do you need to be out of body? You can still go wherever you want and get accurate information. So
Yes.
that's a stupid method to do it.
Wow. Wow. How can one ensure their safety during an out of body experience?
Well, this what I described is pretty safe. There's nothing that can happen because you're not leaving your body, right? So then you don't have to worry.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
that's what worries most people. Like, if I leave my body, then can it be taken over by some other energy or some other entity? That's
Yes.
what they worry about most.
Oh, okay.
So there's nothing to worry about here. You can do it. Okay.
Wow. Wow. What are the benefits of practicing astral projection?
I think you can go and find out things like it's like having access to Wikipedia and Google on a cosmic scale. Okay. So
Yes.
you can find anything you want. You just have to think about it and you'll be there.
Okay.
So if you want to know what's the cause of your shoulder pain and your back pain or something, you can go and find out.
Okay.
I found out a girl had kidney stones because I said, okay, I'm going to meditate now. I started meditating and I came to a place where I fell asleep. And then after that, I was in a lucid dream. And then the beeper went off. And then I checked my finger and it grew. I said, wow, I'm going to get into her body and I want to see what's causing her problem,
Oh, okay.
what's causing her pain. So I went in there and I saw kidney stones, right?
Yeah.
And then I said, can I clear this? Can I remove this? So with all my will, I disintegrated those stones. I wanted to burst it.
Yes.
But then I thought she'll not believe me if I tell her that uh,
You
she
remove
has
the kidney
kidney
stone.
stones.
Yes.
Yeah, she'll not believe me. So then I went back and I checked in her brain how much she respects me.
Okay.
So I spoke to her brain. I said, how much does she respect me? And it came out that she respects you a lot. So I said,
Wow.
okay, I'll take out all the kidney stones.
Wow.
So I disintegrated everything. I came out and said, you had kidney stones. I've removed it. And then she looked inside and she said, I'm feeling so good. I don't
Wow.
have pain.
Wow.
So things like that can be done. You can heal people very easily. You can also solve like long-term problems. Like if you don't, like I had a problem that I don't understand how to fix the big problem that everybody is selfish
Yes.
and they don't believe in working like a tribe. They're just for individual achievement. That's all. So I was like, how do I solve this? And I went to the Astral and I saw it that I have to make content. I have
Okay.
to teach people.
Wow.
So I got serious about learning how to teach people. So I said, I want the skills to speak in front of camera because I don't have those skills. I used to be an ex-stammerer. So I didn't have the confidence that I won't start stammering again on
Wow.
the camera. So I went inside and I said, okay. And I said, I didn't know how to do it. So I said, I'll go inside and I'll meet my guru. So I went inside and met my guru. And my guru said, don't worry about it. You won't have it anymore. And then he just touched me on the throat. He said, go.
Wow.
I said, so I came back, I woke up and I tried speaking. I called up a friend and I was speaking without stammering for the first time in my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was after 32 years.
our first interview, I wanted to even ask you because you made mention that when you were a kid, you were a stamina, but from our interview, you speak freely. So I wanted to ask how were you able to fix that problem?
Stammering?
Yes.
Yeah. I just told you. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Guru, what are the signs that indicate you are about to have an out of the body experience?
You get a lot of vibration.
Okay.
You feel like the full body is vibrating. You feel sometimes that the bed is vibrating or the room is vibrating. So you start. So that's when most people wake up from that. Say, "Whoa, something bad is happening. I need to wake up."
Okay.
So that's the problem with this astral projection technique. Just no need to leave your body. It's
Mm-hmm.
just no need. Why on earth will you want to leave your body unguarded
Wow.
and get out somewhere when you can easily go there protected, sitting in your own body? You can take your consciousness wherever you want.
Yes.
But the soul still remains in the body.
Okay.
It's not a good idea to take your soul out of your body.
Wow.
It's scary as fuck because you don't know how you're going to get back.
I see.
Many people say, "Yeah, I'll just think about it and I'll get back." That's because they were still connected to the body.
Okay.
But if you really cut connection with the body, you're going to die. So you feel like you're going to die. You feel like there's a lot of shaking. There's a lot of
Yes.
like I'm going to get ejected out of this body, and you feel. Some people enjoy that
Okay.
because they've been able to come back every time
Wow.
because they are protected by spirits.
I see.
So
I
the
see.
spirits take care of their body when they're gone.
Wow. Wow. Can you explain the role of sleeping paralysis in astral projection and lucid dreaming?
Hmm. Oh, that's when what's happened is that you're not fully inside your body. You're just
Okay.
partially in. You're partially in, partially out, so you don't have full control over the body.
Okay.
You're just experiencing that I can't move my hand, I can't move my leg because you're
Yes.
not fully sitting inside. It's not aligned inside. It's like loose contact,
Wow.
you know.
Yes.
Like sometimes you put a plug and it's just working intermittently, or it's not working at all. So like that, you got into body, but it didn't happen properly. So then you'll have to probably fall asleep again, and then align yourself, and then you'll be okay. Then you'll wake up and you'll be like, yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Wow.
It's nothing serious. You just need to go back to sleep when that happens. Say, oh, I can't move. Okay, I'll go back to sleep. When you come back again, it's like rebooting your phone,
Okay.
and it starts working again.
Okay. So personally, have you have an experience where you astral projected or so travel and you were finding it difficult to get back into the body?
Well, I have left the body a few times, but I don't like to leave the body. I'm
Okay.
very happy to live in this body as long as the body is healthy.
Yes.
So I find that when I live in the body, I maintain the body. But many people are just walking around outside their bodies. You know that even when they're walking, they're talking to you, they're not in their body.
Okay.
They're hanging around outside. They're going around like that. They're going around themselves.
Oh, okay.
So they're the most spaced out people. They don't feel good. They don't feel sharp. They
Wow.
feel reality is a blur. They have
Wow.
something called depersonalization. They have something where they start thinking the world is an illusion. And
Wow.
so such people not sitting in their body already.
Wow. So if you go to Ekanka, they have what they call soul travel. So is soul
Mhm.
travel the same as astral projection or lucid dream?
Hmm.
Is it the same thing?
Yeah. It's the same thing. It's the same
Okay.
thing.
Okay. How can one distinguish between a lucid dreaming and a regular dream?
In regular dreaming, you don't have control on it. So on lucid dream, you have absolute control on it, everything that's happening.
Okay. Okay. So there are people who don't remember when they dream. Is there a way to fix that, or is just a normal thing?
I think if it's a lucid dream, you'll remember it because you would have done amazing things.
Okay.
Regular dreams are not worth remembering. It's just brain shit,
Oh, okay.
brain cleaning out some things. So it's not
Yeah.
worth remembering.
Yeah. Wow. Well, so uh, about lucid dreaming and astral projection, I think we are done. So I don't know
Okay. All
whether
right.
we can host for another show or.
Oh, no, no. I have another meeting now. So I
Oh,
got to
okay.
go get prepared for that. I have a
Okay.
meeting in half an hour.
All right.
So
All
we'll
right.
end here today.
Okay.
We can meet up another day.
All right.
We
So
can have more
the other
questions.
time you told me you are going to share the link, your this thing, the seminar
My
that you have,
classes?
yeah, the classes.
Yeah, it's not ready yet. I'll share it as soon as it's ready.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, Guru. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow. So, cherished viewers, kindly subscribe to our channel, and I'll also link Guru's social media handles and websites on in our description. So, if you want to follow Guru Prabhu Pashupati, just go to the description and follow and subscribe as well. Thank you for watching our show.
All right.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
All right. Yo, man, share no watching no more about ZionTV. Said that I
ZionTV GH, diving deep once again.